Good morning, children. Today, in this video, we learn different stands non-cooperation movement. In the previous video, we learned about non-cooperation movement, how led in the towns, in the urban areas. Now, going to discuss in this the rebellion in the countryside, the tribal peasants, as well as the plantation workers. How rural area people are reacted when Gandhiji called for non-cooperation movement. In the rural area, people are suffering with the high taxes which was levied by the landlord and talukdars. In Awadh region in Uttar Pradesh, at present Ayodhya, that is Awadh, the peasants of Awadh were led by Baba Ramachandra, a sannyasi, earlier worked as an indentured labor in a Fiji, a small island in the Pacific Ocean. What is meant by indentured labor? An agreement. Like right now, the many people are employing with an agreement, term of 1 year, 3 years, or 5 years. Like that, without the period complete, they could not come back. This indentured labor, that manner he worked. After return from that, he led the when Gandhiji called non-cooperation movement. Under that, Baba Ramachandra led the movement against the landlord and the talukdars. In particular, Awadh region, the people are suffered, the peasants are suffered by exorbitant rents, more amount of rents year by year increasing, and other kind of cesses, other kind of taxes also they collected. Every peasant, the person who is working under control by any talukdar, those people had to do beggar also. That means forced labor. A person work without any payment. The person had to do work for the talukdar or landlord. And even the tenants, peasants, tenants means the people who took the land for hire. The people who took the land for hire, those also continuously evicted, the not giving continuously same person, the oftenly changing the land from one person to another person by talukdars. So those the tenants not have any rights of ownership over the land, over particularly what they till the land. So because of all these problems, these people wanted to struggle against talukdars and landlords. In such a kind of condition, non-cooperation movement announced. The Congress party leaders are told. In that manner, Jawaharlal Nehru came to Uttar Pradesh in the June 1920. He studied that what is going on in the rural area. He saw how people are suffered under the tenants and talukdars. So he set up in the October 1920 Awadh Kisan Sabha established with the help of Baba Ramachandra and other people. So within months, the 300 branches is spread in the neighboring areas. Many number of people are participated. They denied. The large people are attracted. Gandhiji called, no need to pay any taxes. So that is why large number of the people are attracted this moment. Slowly they spread entire the area. Then Congress people also not much interested to support this. Why? Because that's beyond that level. What Gandhiji said that no need to pay any taxes. Some number of Congress people are not interested to support this movement. Why? Because those people have supported some of that landlords. So, finally, whatever it is, these people are agitated in the name of non-cooperation movement, in the picketing, whatever the hoardings are there, and attacked talukdar houses, and hoardings were looted, and so much agitation held under the leadership of Baba Ramachandra, and somewhat the gain the rural area people and the villagers under the leadership of Baba Ramachandra and Jawaharlal Nehru in the name of non-cooperation movement. And coming to that, in the rural area, only the tribal area especially, away from the urban areas, tribal area, how the people are suffered, how the people are reacted to the non-cooperation under the shadow of non-cooperation movement. What the people are suffered, the tribal people, now they raised their voice against the British domination. Once the British people came to India, they are restricted to the forest people to entry in the forest or collecting of different kinds of forest products like open grazing, firewood and other kind of forest products. Before the Europeans came to India, they are freely collected all these things. Now they are restricted on the name of different categories of forest like reserved forest, protected and unreserved. So these people are suffered a lot. In addition to this, in the British people are forced to the tribal people had to do the beggar system they introduced. That means whenever the British people wanted to construct any roads in the tribal area, especially in the forest, for the purpose of transportation of those British people, the tribal people had to do beggar for construction of the roads. Now they are reacted. Especially in the Goodal Hills of Andhra Pradesh, a militant guerrilla movement spread in the early 1920s. The famous figure in that, Alluri Sita Ramaraju, claimed that he had a variety of special powers. He knows the astronomical powers he had. That is why the people thought is incarnation of God, the representative of the God. Right? He had so many special powers that everybody believed. The tribal people believed even a bullet shot given to that Alluri Sitaram is also then overcome that. He can lie. He can lie. So the people are believing that. When Gandhiji called non-cooperation movement, Alluri Sitaram Raju attracted the non-cooperation movement. He wanted to support that. He spread the Gandhiji ideas, but he respected Gandhiji. He preached to the tribal people to wear khadi instead of other foreign clothes and respect Gandhiji ideas. But in one manner he opposed. Swaraj would come with the violence, not by non-violence. So that is why he attacked several times police stations. He killed British officials. He captured some weapons through the attacks like the guerrilla warfare. He made the guerrilla war, that attacking and killing them and collected the war material. He strongly believed with the violence only we'll get that the British people leave our country. Once he respect the Gandhi, but Satyagraha non-violence method is not believed. Gandhi's ideas is respected, but through only the independence from the British people, he selected the method is violent method only. In that, finally, in the year 1924, Alluri Sitaram Raju captured by British people and shot it and died that Alluri Sitaram Raju, the great hero, history's end. And one more, this non-cooperation movement, one more region they spread, especially in that Swaraj in plantation area. Plantation. Then when that Gandhiji called that non-cooperation, that means no need to pay any taxes, don't do any kind of services to the people. Then these people also attracted. These people are felt very happy very soon Swaraj would come. And according to the Inland Immigration Act of 1859, whoever is employed, any tribal person or any person is employed in the plantation areas, and like in Assam region and tribal area, they should not leave without the permission of the owner. If these people are requested to give the permission, those people are not giving. So certain period of time, like indenture only. Certain period of time they had to do work as long as they given the permission by that owner, I had to do work. The salaries no increment, no holidays, no any facilities to these people, continuously had to do work only for limited salary. So when Gandhiji called, these people are felt very happy. The majority number of the people are felt they had to leave the plantation, move towards the countryside, move towards their home. The people are expected. Many number of the people are in that manner left the plantation area the most. But these people are not accepted. Support of this, many number of the people are like that. Industrial workers, railway workers supported this movement, but those people, all these people are brutally suppressed by the policemen of the British government supporters. Then finally, what these people are expected, the freedom from that Indian, that is from the Inland Immigration Act, they are not attained. But even though that, these people are inspired, motivated by Gandhiji ideas, and those people are often chanted the name of Gandhiji, and those people are slogans, Jai Swatantra Bharat. Swatantra Bharat, the slogan raised in every plantation area, the tribal areas, so many people are supported, but finally they could not attain through this. When this movement is reached to the all over the tribal area and the rural area and the towns, then Congress people are felt beyond their level, beyond that Congress control. Then they are wanted to stop this non-cooperation movement, and later we are going to discuss in the next part of this.